Hello and welcome to another update video about SUI. So SUI is one of the altcoin charts that still looks healthy, relatively healthy. The price dipped into the support area yesterday and found support around the ideal target for a fourth wave, which is the 38.2 retracement. That is always the ideal level that a wave 4 should react to. In this case, $2.52. Could have dipped all the way down to $2 without breaking long-term support or substantial support. It's all calmed down a little bit. What we need to see is on several charts now the development of a 5-wave structure, because 5-wave patterns give us a good indication that, let's say, a low has formed essentially, and that we're moving up in the next, let's say, wave to the upside. The SUI chart, for example, is currently working on a micro 5-wave move up. We're going to take a look at that on the nano scale in a minute, on the short-term chart. But the overall idea is unchanged. You will recall that from previous videos. If you watch these videos regularly, then you know that SUI was at some point supposed to test this support area in this larger degree wave 4. Yeah, and the current idea is that SUI has done that. It might have bottomed already. It could actually be on the, in the next wave to the upside, right? In wave 5, which could, okay, and this is now all about targets, which could reach next $6.90 or $8.53 as ideal target range. So we want to see that area. Why that area? Well, because the third wave reached 138% extension, at least nearly, close enough. And the fifth wave would then typically reach 1 or 2 fib levels higher. More likely, I would say, even the 850 level. Now, I'm not saying this is the maximum, right? It will depend on how it develops on the micro level, but this is sort of a milestone target to watch for. Important is that the bulls turn up before the price breaks below main bullish support, which is located at $2. Okay, so now let's take a look at the shorter time frame. This is the 1 hour time frame. Here we can see that the price really needs to break above this previous swing high for further confirmation that a low is in. That is located at $4.27. We are still quite far away from that. Can we get any signals that a low is in before that? Yes, we can take a look really at the shorter time frame, maybe even the 15-minute chart, even though I have to say, take micro patterns, please, with a grain of salt. But what I can identify here is a 3-wave move up so far, best I can tell, okay? Best I can tell. This here could be a wave 1, a wave 2. This here could be the top of the third, then a fourth, and a fifth still to come. Why do I count it that way? Because it looks to me as if we're dealing with a diagonal structure, especially the third wave is a clear ABC structure. Alternative interpretations would be 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I could get another 4, 5, but it wouldn't really change much. If there is a chance for a diagonal, which means A, B, C in wave 3, then I normally go that way and follow that pattern because it allows me to give the fourth wave a bit more space. And I need to consider that. I'd rather warn, yeah, because diagonals aren't trustworthy. I'd rather warn than give people, like, let's say, a hopium. So it's all about risk management, right? And what you can see, if we're tracking this as a diagonal pattern, then this was an A wave, this is a B wave, and this is a C wave. And in a scenario like that, typically we expect the C wave to reach the 100% extension. Or a bit higher, no problem. So a bit adjustment there. Yeah, or a bit higher. So it reached the 138% extension internally here. So this is an ideal target for a C wave. It could be even a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, that's also possible. But in both cases, we were looking for higher prices. In both cases, I need at least one more high to confirm that it's a 5-wave pattern that's forming here. And at the moment, this is 3 waves from an Elliott wave point of view, which means there is no confirmed low in place. But I'm definitely watching for it, and I would say it likely bottomed, but I can really only confirm it if the price can hold support now in this pullback, which could be a wave 4, and then form one more high, which actually might lead to a test of that green line there at around $4.27. After 5 waves, we expect a pullback, and it should form a higher low, but we cannot yet add support until we have a top in place, a local top. So we need that 5th wave in place. Then we can add support for the subsequent pullback. That's the update about SUI. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.